It's time for all your local high school football scores and highlights. It's Touchdown Friday Night with Kenny Hawkins and Kane O'Neill. Brought to you by Marsh Propane, Food City, Champion Chevrolet, Southern Classic Car Auto Wash and Lube, and HMG Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. It's Touchdown Friday Night.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Touchdown Friday Night, one of the largest high school football shows in Tennessee and Virginia. I'm Kenny Hawkins, along with my tag team partner, Kane O'Neill. Tonight, we're packed. 19 games from Chattanooga to Southwest Virginia. But first, here's Kane to get this party started with our top tackle of the night.
All right, let's get right to it. This one coming to us from the Hampton-Rockwood game. No. And this one, he's going to get rocked. Don't like to see that. Going up for the catch, but Rockwood not letting that one get complete. A mud bowl at Hampton. That one came right down to the wire. Wall highlights coming from that one in just a little bit. Kenny?
All right, thanks a lot, Kane. We begin in Pioneer Country, where the unbeaten David Crockett Pioneers were hosting their very first playoff game, and coincidentally, it was against Knox Halls, coached by Jeremy Boskins, the former Pioneers coach. However, Boskins and 3 players were tossed out of their game last week and were not able to participate tonight. It's a shame because they missed a good one. Crockett led this game 6-0 late in the first half, but the Red Devils were driving. Hall's quarterback Ty Humphrey takes a shot at the end zone with 15 seconds before halftime. But Crockett's Micah Robinson will be there to pick it off at the end zone to preserve the halftime lead. The Devils would take the lead early in the third quarter, however, when their big running back, T.J. Holmes, takes a handoff, plows over a defender on his way to the end zone. The extra point put Halls up 7-6. Pioneers regain the lead. Cade Larkins, TV11 Player of the Week, drops back, throws a beautiful pass down the field to Robinson, who spins it to the end zone. 2-point conversion was good. Crockett led 14-7. Red Devils would not go away, however. Humphrey hits Hull in the flat. He puts the move on the defender, dives into the end zone. That tied the game at 14-14. And after the Devils kicked a field goal to go up 3 on their next possession, it's Larkins to Robinson once again. Mr. Robinson's neighborhood from 11 yards out for the game winner. Pioneers advance to the second round, 20-17.
Well, I hate to quote Jim Valvano. You know, we took that to the fullest extreme tonight. Just proud of our kids to fight and claw and never give up right there. They come back and tie it up late in the fourth quarter. Our kids never quit, and, you know, we're moving on to next week.
Tonight's game, I dropped a couple passes, but I just believed in myself, and I knew I could catch the game-winning pass.
Oh, the senior class is great. You know, Micah made that play. He's super underrated. Been making plays all year. He's an awesome player. This is a brotherhood.
Okay, somebody needs to turn some Neil Diamond down, okay? It was a little loud for
They're celebrating.
Wow. Crockett wins over Knox Halls tonight. They're moving on. That final 20-17. It was Meigs County all over Sullivan North 48-7. The state's number 1 4A team, Greenville, took on East Hamlin out of Chattanooga this evening at Burley Stadium. Cade Ballard on the first play finds Dorian Goddard down the sideline. Goddard obviously headed to Virginia in the Hurricane territory right here. Good move, great blocking downfield. Couple of plays, yeah, that's right. Couple of plays later, Ballard plunges in from a yard out. Green Devils led this contest 7-0. On East Hamilton's first play, running back Adam Cottle gets hit hard, coughs up the ball. Nick Iezzi is there to scoop it up for Greenville. A few plays later, once again, Ballard sneaks in for the touchdown, 14-0 Devils. On Greenville's next possession, Ballard rolls out to the right, finds Cameron Height for the touchdown pass. Greenville cruises. They move on to the second round, winning tonight easily, 54-21. It was Farragut over Cleveland, 49-24. Kermit-Tipton Stadium, where Science Hill hosted Bradley Central. Bears led 14-7 at the half. Hilltoppers driving. Chris Thomas, CT, on the end around, gets great blocking on the edge, and then he's off to the races. Into the end zone for the score. Untouched. That would tie the game up at 14. More toppers this time. A.J. Stewart will roll out. He'll throw the floater into the end zone to Joseph Miller for the score to give Science Hill the 21-14 lead. 32 seconds left. Toppers driving. Stewart looking. Then throws this prayer downfield. The pass is deflected. And Shane Austin is going to be there to keep the drive alive, right? Oh, what a catch. 3 seconds left. Now Connor Rutledge on for the game winner. And that was it.
Good.
It was a game winner. Hilltoppers rush the field. Science Hill advances. They get revenge. Bradley Central ended their season last year. Science Hill 24-21. Oliver Springs over Hancock County 39-0. Boone looking to advance as they hosted Knox Gibbs at Nathan Hale Stadium tonight. Blazers had the offense going early. Easton Harrell swings it out to Charlie Cole. CC in the flat. and CC does the rest. Goes up the sideline for the nice gain. Of course, he's also TV 11 Player of the Week this year. Boone continues to drive through the airs. Harrell completes another pass down the sideline for a first down deep and gives territory. Then on the 2nd and goal, Harrell calls his own number. He'll take it in from 6 yards out, diving to the end zone for the score. 6-0 leads. We go to the board. Is Daniel Boone moving on? They beat Knox Gibbs 32-14. Alcoa winning easily 56-0. Kane?
All right, let's head to Elizabethton. The Cyclones hosting Howard in the first round of the playoffs. In the top of the 2nd quarter, Eric Johnson gets things started for Howard with a close run into the end zone that made it 6-0. But the Cyclones quickly answer. Carter Everett finding Corey Russell and turning on the Jets and refusing to let up. Extra point was no good, so we are tied up at 6. Later in the 2nd, Russell trying to find a hole in the right side, but he is hit and the ball is loose. It would then get kicked into the end zone. Elizabethton would have to dive on top of it in the end zone, resulting in a safety that gave Howard an 8-6 lead. So we head to the board, though. It was Elizabethton coming away with the victory tonight, 28-14 the final. Anderson County over Union, 54-0. Let's head up the mountain to Cloudland. The Highlanders hosting Midway. Jordan Coffey right up the gut, shaking off a couple defenders, and he is in for the 55-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion, no good. So Highlanders up 6-0. They say we can do that too. Midway going right up the gut and stays on their feet. That's another 55-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion, also no good. We are tied up at 6. But they got all the coffee they could handle tonight. Jordan Coffey around the left side, diving for the pylon.
Sugar.
And he's in a 17-yard touchdown. But wait, that coffee still simmering. Getting to the outside and in for the 2-point conversion. That gave them a 14-6 lead as we head to the board. All kinds of coffee served up tonight. 36-22 your final. He finished with 4 touchdowns this evening. Knox Central over Cox County 48-6. Drawing the Longhorn card and making the trek to Johnson County tonight. Johnson County came out swinging. Jared Kimball takes out Highlanders' Bryce Akey, giving him the achy, breaky, head achy. Longhorns would get the ball when Troy Arnold would find Nathan Lane, who didn't look back until 6 points were on the board. Highlanders would take possession and battle downfield for the touchdown, tying the game up at 6. Gatlinburg-Pittman, however, would go on to win this one. Your final, 36-33. Jellicoe falling to Coalfield, 56-14. Over to Hampton, the Bulldogs hosting Rockwood tonight. All defense early. Scoreless heading into the 3rd. Bulldogs finally laying up the board. Lane Potter finding a hole on the right side, cuts back to the middle, shakes off a few, and he is gone. 55 yards to the house. Hampton then electing to go for 2. But the Tigers holding the Bulldogs out of the end zone. Hampton up 6-0. And the Tigers clawing right back in the 4th. Caleb Bowen plowing in from a yard out, the extra point, putting Rockwood in front in the 4th, 7-6. Less than 2 minutes to go. Rockwood facing 4th down, a first down, locking up the win tonight. Dylan Williams into the pile, trying to push it ahead. Did they get the first down? They bring out the sticks, and yeah, it's a first down. Rockwood would run out the rest of the clock. Bulldogs fall at home tonight in a heartbreaker, 7-6. It was Maryville all over Bearden, 28-7. That's 8 down and still 11 more to go, but first, here are the Science Hill cheerleaders to help take us to break.
Ricky McCleary on the cheer.